What's up, y'all? We're out here in the garage to start off another fun video. As you can see, we've got us another little monster truck here. I actually thought about not doing a video on this one because if y'all have watched my channel, you know I did a video on the little mini LMT Megalodon right after it came out. Incredibly cool little truck, and that actually is what swayed me to go ahead and get one in the Gravedigger style. So once again, what we're looking at here is the Losi Mini LMT. This time again, it's the Gravedigger theme. You got the Gravedigger body and all the green accents and everything. This is their 18th scale four-wheel drive monster truck. It is a solid axle design, very nice looking scale solid axles, open diffs front and rear with a solid center transmission. So this thing is incredibly nice as far as doing monster truck style bashing and tricks. Really cool setup with these things. Real quick look at the box here. You got the Anderson family, a little bit of a history of Gravedigger, Dennis Anderson and his family there. On the back here you got a different side look at it. Talks about the wheelie bar, talks about the axles, which I already said. Now this one's got some cool red LED headlights just like the full-size Gravedigger, and it's got a 25 turn 380 brushed motor just like the Megalodon. One other really nice thing about these little mini LMTs is they come with everything. They truly are ready to run all the way down to your AA batteries. Well, let's get this thing and take a look at it right quick. If I'm noticing, it actually has some of the newer stuff that they are saying is upgrades like on the Megalodon, so this will be interesting to take a look at. All right, check this thing out, y'all. Let's go over the little just accessories right fast. Now, same transmitter here, just your basic SLT2. I'll probably use that today just for testing purposes and then put it on my DX6. Same accessory pack, your instruction manual, little sticker there. Looks like you got a Gravedigger card with this one. It's really cool that they give you this adapter here, the IC2 to EC2. You don't necessarily have to have that. You can squeeze them in each other, but it's cool they give you that. And then your little tool and AA batteries. And then also, of course, you get your USB charger here for your IC2 battery. I've got a different charger, so I won't need that. And then, of course, we've got the truck itself. Absolutely wickedly cool right here. The Gravedigger, I mean, just an absolutely iconic monster truck. Probably just as famous as Bigfoot. Younger people, the more younger people, probably even more famous than Bigfoot maybe, but both of them very cool. Again, you got the licensed Gravedigger body, licensed BKT tires. All of this is very similar to the Megalodon, just a different color theme and body theme, obviously. Nice green powder coated chassis. Now, one of the things I thought was supposed to be an upgrade on the Megalodon, the newer versions of these little mini LMTs, was the fatter links here. And this one, as you can see, has the fat links, just like the Megalodon. So maybe on all of the newer production mini LMTs, no matter what version, they have all of the upgrades. As far as other upgrades, I think that was one of the only real big changes. The body comes completely off. I think this one just swivels up, but as far as major like performance type changes or durability, I think that's the only difference, but don't quote me on that. So you got your little clip here that you turn, and then you got one on each side. Same deal, you just turn them. And again, I think this one swivels back yet. So it's connected on the back where the Megalodon comes completely off. Of course, you got your 2S LiPo there, 810 milliamp. 2S, if I didn't mention that, is what this thing runs on. There's just a quick look at it inside. I'm not gonna go over everything in detail because again, this is nothing really new and I just did the Megalodon, but very cool little scale accessories. They've got the headers there, got your fuel cell there in the back. I really like that they did that. Even inside the body, this one also has the driver with the little safety device, safety seat, the dash and everything. Very cool. In my opinion, these little mini LMTs are the way to go. If you're looking for a mini monster truck it's got the looks, it's got the performance, you can bash with this thing. So far, it seems to be very durable. These are, in my opinion, the way to go. Here's a quick look under the hood at the Megalodon, just comparing them. I think they're identical. I think everything's the same. They both got the 2-in-1 ESC. This one still has the different modes. You can have forward, reverse, or forward brake and reverse, or go straight from forward to reverse, just forward, reverse, no delay, which is incredibly nice for doing tricks with these things. Here's a look up underneath. Again, they both got those fatter links there. Both the center drive shaft look the same with the metal ends on them. So I think the thicker links were the only difference when they came out with this Megalodon as far as the new version of these. But again, I'm not absolutely positive on that. Now, like I said, in my opinion, these are the best best little mini monster trucks you can get as far as being able to bash them and really put these things to use. Now, granted, I've only got experience with these and the TRX 4MTs, and this is just no contest. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, not that I don't like my little TRX 4MTs. This one right here is beautiful. As you can see, this is my Bigfoot one that still I hadn't put the servo in because I took out the servo on my last outing with this thing. That's one weak point on them. These are incredibly cool as far as the look, the scale. I really like them. The problem is being a monster truck with these is an afterthought. It's a complete afterthought. These were made to be crawlers and they just saw the opportunity to turn them into a monster truck with one of the versions. It's not even close. It's an absolute night and day difference as far as performance with these, not even in the same universe, y'all. And again, that's not me being some Traxxas hater. I've got this one that I poured tons of money in upgrades, absolutely love it. I've got another one. This one's pretty much bone stock with just a couple little diff covers and stuff right here. And I've got parts to completely build a complete custom one from scratch that I'm gonna be doing soon. So it's just a fact, y'all, when you're looking for a mini monster truck in this scale, 18th scale, it's not even a contest. Definitely a big difference in price, no denying that, but you absolutely get what you pay for in the price difference. Check it out, y'all. Just wanted to do a quick bench test before I take it out there. Incredibly nice servo on these things. Even on carpet, it's super fast. No problem at all. And look at those headlights. That's very cool. It's kind of hard to see, I know. I've got the lights turned down in here, but it's really hard to see. They are nice red headlights. And then, of course, we should have you. And see now, forward, and when I brake, it's straight. There's no brake. You can see forward to reverse, which is awesome for tricks. I also wanted to mention, I don't think I mentioned already, that I've got the bigger version of one of these too. I actually got a smoking good deal on eBay for one of the 1.0 versions, brand new in box, because you know everybody wants the 2.0, but I can tell you right now, I might still end up getting a 2.0, the new one with the trick modes and all, after seeing this right here. All right, let's give this thing a little test run out here, y'all. I feel like this thing's gonna do just as good as that Megalodon. I mean, it's practically the same truck, just a different body style. I tell you what, my track is loose out here today, buddy. And I've got this thing set on the what I call a monster truck mode. I mean, these things are so cool. I mean, this thing looks so cool going around the track, y'all. Got the headlights on out there. Now, if I get full throttle, you'll see this thing can wipe on out for sure. This one's much faster than the TRX 4MT. I hate to keep sounding like I'm bashing on that because I'm really not. Again, shoot, this thing's got some get up and go, buddy. That little TRX 4MT is just basically all I've got to compare this to, obviously. So I'm going to naturally compare it to that. Again, I mean, it's just no contest, y'all. The MT, the little TRX 4MT, I mean, that's just an afterthought. It's very obvious that that was an afterthought to make an MT chassis or MT build on that crawler chassis. And it shows in the handling, the durability. I mean, this thing's got a servo saver on it. There's no servo saver on the MT, so stuff like that just destroys the servo on it. Well, let's get it inside and do some tricks and stuff. This is what it's made for, obviously. I don't know how it's gonna handle this big one. Oh yeah, it handles that big one all right. And I've got it set basically on the a little bit higher than I normally would. Now I've got this thing set on monster truck mode. I think I already said that. So wheelies on command, basically. Wheelies and stoppies, really. It's a little slick out here, but yeah, you can flip it over like that. Definitely slick out here, but let's send it on the big jump again. Oh yeah, I mean, that thing flies so nicely, y'all. So doggone nice. Such a nice flyer. Look at that, smooth, just smooth. I don't know if I could do a backflip on that big one or not. Let's see what we can do here. I doubt it. Nah, I can't do a backflip on that big one. I'm sure it can on these little ones right here. These little ones are pretty much made for backflips. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, that was like a double or triple right there. These things are peppy too, you see that. I mean, and they're just 2S, so they're peppy for sure for what they are. I mean, look at that, just, oh, I mean, awesome. Plus with the, like this panel van style body that the Gravedigger has, it basically flips itself back over. Look at that, this thing's such a nice little mini monster. I'm a little too aggressive on these small ramps. Let's see if I can do just a single. Oh yeah, easy. You can't be so aggressive on these small ones. I mean, that's so nice, y'all. This thing is just excellent. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic mini monster truck. It behaves just like you want a monster truck to behave. I mean, look at that, wheelies. Now it's slick out here where I could do some nice stoppies too. A little bit, walked it backwards for a little ways. I got to get some practice out here for that. I mean, these things are nice though. They're so nice, such fun little mini monster trucks, no doubt about it. They've got to be the best one. Again, they're leaps and bounds better than the TRX 4MT. There are some other options out there I've seen, but nothing that just compares to this. You can just look at it and tell the chassis, the suspension setup on this thing, it's just absolutely perfect for a little monster truck. I mean, look at that. That's a wild flip. I wonder how many I can get going. Let's see if I can get a bunch of them in a row here. I'm gonna give it some pinned wide open from a little ways out. Let's do this right here. Whew, that was plenty of flips. I mean, I'm telling you right now, y'all, something like that would have already taken out that TRX 4MT servo. It would have taken it out. I've already replaced the gears in it twice, and they're sitting right now. I got them sitting right now. I've got to replace again from that last outing with it. That was a little weak takeoff right there. Let's take it out here and do a few more laps. Really not the best out here on the laps because it's loose out here, but I mean, it does what it needs to do. Plus my steering, I could turn it down and have, I mean, look at that. This handles nicely, y'all. If I turn my steering down and don't get overzealous with steering and oversteer, it's all right, even on this loose surface. I mean, it's hot out here today too. So it's loose, dry and loose, but I mean, that thing's handling good. Y'all see it. A couple more little laps and we'll, ended that right there. I just realized I forgot to turn my AC off before I came out here and did this video. Hopefully it wasn't too annoying for y'all. Got it off now. We'll see what the difference is. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I mean, look at that. This thing is just perfect at those backflips, y'all. I mean, absolutely perfect. Look at that. It's just effortless. I mean, the jumps are incredible. I mean, I don't know, it's probably just in my head, but this thing almost seems to jump better than the Megalodon, which, I mean, doesn't make any sense because it's the same thing other than the body. Let's get a good fast jump on this big ramp. I mean, that little thing is so nice for a small truck. Let me get straight on so I can really get some speed. See what this thing can do. I mean, look at that, y'all. That's such a great little monster truck. These little mini LMTs are absolutely fantastic. Now, it was a little tricky, it seemed like last time, to do some spin outs here, some burnouts. Oh no, it said, no problem today, buddy. What you talking about tricky? I got it all day long, it said. This thing is awesome, y'all. Very, very nice little mini monsters. Look at that. You don't even have to try. I mean, you don't even have to try to do monster truck type tricks out here in activities. It's just absolutely made for this. All right, y'all, that was a pretty quick one, but it's pretty doggone hot out here. And again, I've just done the Megalodon, so not a whole lot of difference here. This thing is incredibly fun. I mean, I know I keep on saying it, probably sound like a broken record, but this is just an incredibly fun, very, very capable, nearly perfect little mini monster truck. No surprise, absolutely nothing broken, no malfunctions, no trouble of any kind out here out of this thing. Just like the Megalodon version, they were absolutely perfect. This has got to be the best little mini monster truck there is. I know I've only tried a couple of different ones, but I mean, it just can't even be close. These little minis are built more like a much larger scale RC. Just the quality of them, the robustness of the parts. This is just a really, really nice little monster truck. And I promise you, I'm not sponsored by Losi or giving anything free from Losi by any means at all. I didn't get any kind of discounts on any of this. I just tell it like it is. I mean, between this and that little TRX 4MT, it's just not even close. So with that being said, as soon as I tried out that little Megalodon mini LMT, I immediately got this one, and I actually got a very, very good deal on a brand new in box son of a digger, the full scale 1.0 version, the original full scale LMT, brand new in the box. I hadn't even opened that yet, so I'm definitely going to be doing a video on that, and I've just about talked myself into going ahead and getting the new 2.0 in the Gravedigger. That way I'll have two brand new LMTs, 1.0 and 2.0, to be able to compare and all that stuff. But I'm gonna quit rambling on. If y'all do enjoy these videos, reach down and click all of those buttons. All of that stuff really does help, so I appreciate that. I've got tons more cool stuff on the way, including a bunch of boat content that I've got to get on probably next week. I'm gonna start doing some of that, so make sure y'all stay on the lookout for that, and I'll see you soon.